Hello and welcome to my channel. I am the Oracle Empress, and this reading is going to be for Aries. Get my sage going here. So hey, how y'all doing? Normally when I come on, you just see my hands flipping the cards, and so for the new year going into 2021, I thought I'd switch it up and just come in person and do the reading. So from now on, I will try to do the readings in person. You know, if I have a bad hair day or something or whatever, you know, you might see my hands again. I don't know. But for right now, we're just going to be doing it in person. So if you're new here, welcome. Happy New Year. I'm glad to have you. This reading is going to be about money, finances, career. So this is a general reading for those aspects. So we're going to be asking Spirit what Aries can expect going into 2021 for those things. So we want to find out how much money you get. Are you going to get some money? Are you going to have an abundant, prosperous year? Remember that time is fluid, and so the intention is set on any of these readings at any time the viewer tunes in. It is for them at that time. Also know that characters and people that show up in your reading, those energies can go vice versa, especially with actions and emotions. Remember to take what is yours and leave the rest if it doesn't resonate. Please check all of the other signs that you have in your chart. Again, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and wherever else Aries shows up in your chart, then this reading would be for you. So we're going to take a card from this Oracle deck just to get an overall temperature or theme of what your reading energy is. Right, so let's go ahead and just take a card. The Thinking Woman. And look at her. She's thinking this card is nothing but green. She even got a green headband around her head. She is thinking about her money. Look at that. Everything, almost everything in this card is green. So the theme of this reading for you is you're thinking about your money. Some of you are thinking of strategies for your business. You're wanting to change things up. You're an entrepreneur. You're wanting to add some things that will boost your revenue. Some different techniques. You may also consider partnering with someone in your business. Others of you who are not entrepreneurs, you're thinking about how can you make more money? How can you increase your income? Some of you, you have a job, you want to leave it for various reasons. And you're wondering, how can you increase your income? Do you need to change careers? Is there another company that does something that you already do that will pay you more money? So you're coming up with strategies. You're really thinking about what you can do to increase your income this year. So let's see. Some of you, you just do not like your job. You used to. And it really isn't about what you do. Some of you really like what you do. You don't like the people that you work with. You don't like your superiors. Some of you may want to consider, because we've got the Page of Swords showing up here. And so that could be using the internet to make some money, social media. Okay, maybe, can y'all see that? Yeah. Making some money online. Using YouTube to make your money. Let's see what else. Some of you, this is going to lift a burden, the new position. Whatever you decide to do is going to lift a burden, financial burden off your shoulders. You've managed to balance your finances so far, but you've dealt with a lot of craziness at your job. You've had people steal from you. If you have your own business, you had money stolen. You had some losses, some financial losses. You lost money. Also, if you have a job, somebody took the credit for something that you did for your company. Somebody took the credit for it. Somebody said that they did it and you did it. And because of this, I think some of you are like, I'm out. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Okay? But you've been looking back on your money like the thinking woman. And you've been looking back on what you've done so far. Okay? How can you build it more? What can you do? Like I said, if you have your own business, some of you are going to be strategizing to come up with different ways to build more money. Maybe changing your website, using the internet in some type of way to build revenue. Some of you start a YouTube channel. Some of you are doing that. You're going to start a YouTube channel to build revenue and add more income to you for this year. Some of you, you're single. You're doing pretty good. Okay? But you would like to do more. You would like to add to you. And there's somebody, if you're single, this is not a love reading, but if you're single, somebody from the past, Aries, is trying to come back because they see how good you got it. I mean, you know you would like to do better. But on the outside, people looking in, they like, oh, she got it going on, or he got it going on. Because look, you got all your dollars, your money's piled up, you looking good. Look at you, okay? And they like, oh, I want to make an offer. I want to come over here and you looking so good, you got it going on. I want to come back. I want to talk to you. Now, for some of you, this is a relationship. This is somebody you used to know that's like, hey, we need to come together, put our money together, whatever. For some of you, this is actually not romantic, okay? Some it is, some of you it isn't, and you know who you are. Now, for those of you that this is not romantic, this is somebody that you used to work for or work with. And they think that they can add to you, to your business. And so they're wanting to come in and create a merger with you, partner with you to build revenue in your business. And it's up to you what you decide to do. You're going to have to make a decision. And they have been watching you. They have been watching your company. They have been watching your business. If this is romantic, they've been watching you. Said, she or he, they looking good. I'm going to go back over there. I still in love. Okay. So watch that. I'm not saying one way or the other. I don't see any cards where Spirit is saying anything about that. And just saying that, if it's romantic, they've been watching you. If it's not romantic, they've been watching your business. They've been watching the success. They've been watching you grow. And they have some ideas that they'd like to add to it. They'd like to merge it with you and see if they can help you to grow your business even more. And they want some of that profit. They want to, cash in on what you're doing. Okay? So you've had some, it hasn't been it's been a good year, but you feel like it could be better. Is what I'm seeing here. And like I said, you had some people to steal from you. You have a business, you had somebody to steal from you. If you were working for somebody took credit for something that you did to add to the business, and that's not okay. So some of you are trying to find a way out of this company, a way out of the job. Not necessarily your business, but those of you who are working, some of you don't want to work anymore. You're tired of working. You want to do something that's going to build your income. That's you. That's yours. You want to be an entrepreneur if you're not already. And so you are strategizing, trying to figure out ways to create income. You're looking at what you got now. Can I invest? How much can I invest? What is it going to take to start a new business? What kind of business should I start? How much of my budget should I use to start that business? What is it going to take? And so you're asking yourself these questions and you're thinking it through. All right, so you do have some fast-moving energy coming in. You've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So you've got some communication coming in. Both of them are bringing messages, bringing information. So you may find out about a new job opportunity. If you're looking for something else, this job opportunity is going to add to you. It's going to increase your income. And it's going to be a better environment for you. But be looking for that. Emails, okay? If you have applied for jobs, be expecting an email, a phone call, any communication. Be looking to hear from somebody asking you for a position. Also be looking to hear from clients, to hear from customers, to hear from people who want to purchase or who want to do dealings with you when it comes to your business. So if you have your own business, this is customers, this is clients, this is people coming to get things from you, to purchase or whatever it is, whatever kind of business that you have. You're going to get communications, you're going to have an increase in clients, okay? A lot of conversations, a lot of discussions, a lot of talking back and forth, okay? So be expecting that, but it's going to work out amazing for you. It's going to help you. Some of you are going to buy a home if you haven't already. You're going to be able to buy your dream house. It's going to work out. You're going to get a lot of money. You're going to increase that income. And everything that you're wanting to do, you're going to get it. You're going to buy a house. Some of you want to marry somebody. You're going to propose. And you're going to say, can you want to marry me? I got it going on. I done got my money together. We can buy a house. We can live together. We can have some babies. Come on. I love you. Some of y'all going to do that. Some of you are going to feel a lot more secure in yourself. Especially ladies. Not just the ladies, but especially ladies. You're going to feel really secure in who you are as a woman. You've built yourself now this year. You know, everything has come together, 2021. You done racked up your money. You got it going on. And you're building your dream home. And somebody that has supported you and that has been there to help you sort out your thinking on your business. They haven't been part of you. Some of them haven't been part of your business, but they've just been your supporter. They've been there for you. They're going to propose to you. They're going to ask you to marry them because they see how hard you work, you're diligent, and you're beautiful. And they ain't no way they're going to let you go. So they're going to propose. And they may build your dream house for you. You may not even have to do it. They may do it for you. So, wow, Aries, that's awesome. All right. I will encourage you that if you have Leo in your chart, like I'm a Leo sun, I'm an Aries moon. And so if you have Leo, maybe you're Aries sun, you have a Leo moon, or any Leo in your chart, I would really suggest that you go over to the Leo reading because I gave them a lot of information on manifesting and they had an outstanding reading. And so when you are looking at readings and you're looking at your signs and stuff like that, it's the best thing to do is look at everything as much as you can to get an overall look at what's going on, because you have more than one sign. You know, your sun sign is your birthday, your birthday sign, but you have a moon sign, and your moon sign, it can be sometimes different than what your sun sign is. So I encourage you to at least look at your moon. Look at your moon. Sometimes I look at my rising. I have a Virgo rising. Every now and then, I will take a look if I'm on, and I do like to look at readings too. I have some favorite readers that I've been following for years that are really wonderful. And so sometimes I'll take a look at my rising sign. I say, because I have a Virgo rising, I said, well, let me see what the rising has to say. If it coincides with my other two signs, is everything in alignment? What do I need to change? What I need to add? And so I encourage you to look at it. But if you have Leo anywhere in your chart, go over to that Leo reading and take a look at that. Because there's a lot of information in there. And it's the money reading, the one on the general money. And the same as this one that I'm doing for you. So we'll stop there. All right, so we got truth. And we got triumph. All right. So truth, and it fell right here on balance. And it's a 2. Interesting. Truth and balance. Number 2. So I'm feeling, because it also popped here next to the one that was, some of you, like I said, you got somebody stole from you, took credit for something that you did, stole money from your business. So the truth is going to come out, and it's going to balance out the entire situation. So if you were that person that somebody lied on you at your job, told a lie, somebody took credit for something that you did on your job, that's getting ready to come out. You ain't going to have to do nothing. Just go about your business. Just do what you're doing. It's going to come out. The truth is going to come out, and it's going to balance out that situation. And so if you wanted to stay at that job, that'll work out for you, and you'll also get a chance to get promoted. Okay, so there's promotion here for you too. And there's triumph. So 2021, overall, when it comes to health and money, you are going to be awesome. You're going to have everything that you want. You're going to increase your revenue. You're going to get a new position or a promotion. You're going to have the opportunity to make more money. And you're going to be strategizing. And the strategies that you're going to be using are really going to push your revenue up, whether you're working or whether you have your own business. So that is great for you. Looking good, Aries. I think I'll pull one more card for you. I'll go to a deck that I haven't done in a while. So let me know in the comments what you think about me coming on and showing myself and all of that stuff, because it's different. You know, it's different. I'm not used to looking up and seeing myself, you know, in the camera. I'm just used to my cards and stuff, and so I have to it was easier for me to get the cards to show up better, because that's all you saw was the cards, you know. And so now that I'm in the camera, I have to move my head out the way so y'all can see the card. It's different, y'all. It's really different. So put in the comments what you think about it. How you feel about me showing myself. Okay, your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Okay, Aries, you need to get busy. There's some things you need to do. So this thinking, you thinking, but what are your actions? What are you doing? Start reclaiming who you truly are. Don't get me to preaching to you like I preached to Leo. I gave him a whole sermon. Take a leap of faith into the unknown. Oh, come on, Aries. You finna, I thought this reading was almost over. Oh, Lord. Spirit is saying all kind of stuff to you. Okay. Your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Take a leap of faith into the unknown. Start reclaiming who you truly are. Okay, Aries. This is turned into a whole different situation. I thought the reading was over. It's just not getting started. So basically, to me, if this is coming out for you, this is letting me know that y'all been slacking back in 2020. You've been slacking. And it's time for you to stop that. First of all, you need to have faith in your own ability. You have everything that you need to do what you need to do. But you're going to have to take some steps. It's called action steps. You can think all day long. You can write down them strategies and you can say, okay, this will be good. We could try this, da-da-da. What are you going to do? What action steps are you actually going to take? What are you going to do, Aries? And so that's what this is saying. This is saying, yeah, you got this happening and you got some communication coming in, you know, either for a new opportunity or new clients coming in. And trying to get a hold of you so they can get your product or whatever it is that your business is about. You've got the opportunity to really live happily ever after. That's all here for you. But you got to do something. You can't just say, oh, that's all here for me. I claim that. Yay. And just sit here and be like, okay. Where is it? That's not how it works, Aries. No, it don't work like that. You're going to have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to jump. You're going to have to make a decision, and you're going to have to take an action step. So if you see that it's time for you to strategize, start strategizing and putting those strategies into motion. Go ahead and start implementing the things that Spirit gives you to do, because you're thinking about it. You think about your money. Your money is on your mind is on your money. She got a green headband around her head. That's dollar bills, y'all. For real. She think about her money. And that's so funny because I'm an Aries. I might as well have a green headband on because I'm doing the same thing. Thinking, okay, let me do, what should I do? Should I do this? Should I add that? Should I take this away? Should I quit this job? Should I go to this job? I'm thinking, how can I build my wealth? Because I want to leave a legacy for my family. How can I build my wealth? Should I be going into more stock? Should I open up another Roth IRA? What should I be doing with my money that I've worked hard so far to build? What should I be doing with it? But the thing about that is once you find that out and you get that information, you have to do it. You have to implement an action step. You have to take action, Aries. And so as much as I can give you this information the Spirit has for you in 2021, there's abundance for you, there's job opportunities, there's this, there's that, there's an opportunity for you to open up your own business, something that you can do that's on the internet, start a YouTube channel, create an online shop or online website for your products or whatever it is. I can tell you all of that, but you actually have to take some action steps. You have to do something for that to come true for you. So I can tell you what's going on all day long, but if you don't do anything, none of this will happen. It's there for you, but you've got to reach for it. You got to grab it. So if you've been wanting to start your business in 2021, start it. Go ahead and do it. If you have to apply for an LLC, go ahead and pay that little $300 for your state. Go on and get your LLC. That's the first step. Go on and do it. If you want another position, start applying. Get online. Put that application in. If you want to work from home, you tired of working for somebody's job, being exposed to this pandemic mess, go online. There's wonderful YouTube channels on different companies that pay very well to work remotely. Do what you need to do, but you have to do. That's what Spirit wants you to know for this reading is do it. That Nike saying, just do it. I hope they don't mess with me because I said that, because I don't have no rights to Nike. But do it. Just do what you need to do. Take the steps. Take the action steps. If you need to make some phone calls, call some people. Start having those conversations. Introduce your business. Introduce what you do. Okay? You need to call some people. Say, hey, I put in an application and I was checking to see if that position was still open. Do what you have to do for all of this to come to pass. You will triumph if you take the steps and implement them. Implementation. Action steps. Moving. You take a step. Spirit will take 5 or 6. Go forward. Do it. Do what you need to do. Take those steps. Take those steps. Take a leap of faith. No matter you don't know how it's going to turn out, take a risk. Take a risk and trust. Trust yourself and trust Spirit. Take a leap of faith. I really want to start my own business. Start your own business. Now, but think about it. Don't start your own business and you quit your job and you just quit your job and say, okay, I'm going to start my business. That's not smart. You know, think smartly. Be the thinking woman. But think and make sure you're coming up with a very smart, strategic plan. You can start your own business while you're working. You might not be able to do your business full time. Build revenue. Build clientele. Pretty soon, if you set an intention, you will build more revenue in your business and be able to quit your job. Set an intention. What's an intention? An intention is a decision that you made to create something in your life. And you have to speak it out. You have to speak it forward. It is my intention to create more business, building my revenue up to this amount by the end of 2021. So that's your intention. So at the end of 2021, when you look back, you should see that manifested in your reality already. So now that you've set your intention, the next step is you write that intention down. After you write that intention down, Then you begin to think. Be the thinking woman. And you think to yourself, what does that intention look like? Building my business to $1 million in revenue. What would that look like if that was done already? How would that look? Write that down. What would that look like? And then write what that would look like. What would that sound like? Write what it would sound like. If it has a taste, what would it taste like? Put all of those sensory information, write all of that out. After you finish the sensory information connected to your intention, then you're going to write your I am statement. I am a successful businessman. I am a successful businesswoman. I have created an income revenue with my business over $1 million in the year 2021. How did it feel? Because remember, you did the sensory statements. How did it feel? How did it sound? What did it look like? And so you take that information and you put that in the I am statement, and you said, oh, that it feels so empowering to be a successful businesswoman, or it feels so empowering to be a successful businessman. I love the feeling of being able to take care of my family and also leave a legacy for them. It feels amazing. Add all the feelings and all that sensory information in your I am statement, and then read it every morning when you first get up, before you get out of bed, and again at night before you go to sleep. So get in bed, pull out your journal or whatever you wrote it on, open it up, read that statement, and then go to bed. I challenge you to do that for the next 30 days. Do that for 30 days. Then take that statement and put it somewhere. And don't look at it again. Put it in the side table drawer. Like I said in the Leo video, I did it one year and I put it in my mama's Bible. The one I wrote for this year is in my journal that I keep at my bedside every night. Forget about it. For 30 days, read it twice a day. If you have more time than that, you can read it more. But read it and feel the feeling of it. And then after 30 days, put it up. Every time you think about it, say, oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I built so much revenue in my business. It just feels so great. Just say that to yourself whenever you think about it. If something goes wrong in your business and it's looking kind of funny and it's not looking the way you want it to look, then say, oh, I'm so grateful that I built such a huge revenue in my business. It feels good to have a profitable business that shows me the hard work that I put into it. So you're going to say the opposite of what you see, because Spirit is constantly working for you and your words are powerful. They hear everything that you say. Your words can tear you down or build you up. So like I told Leo, if you love this reading and it sounds like what you want for yourself, don't say, I'm going to claim that. I'll claim it and leave it at that. Don't do that. Let it resonate inside of you and say that. Say, it resonates in my heart. This is me. This is my story. I built a revenue in my business higher than I can ever imagine. And I love the way it feels to be wealthy and working for myself. Or I love to be working in a career for a job with a boss that appreciates me, around people that constantly support me in my position. I love it. Take it for yourself. Make it resonate for you. If you say, oh, I claim that, and that's all you do, that's not enough. You actually have to change your language in a way that makes it yours right in that moment. And every time you think about it, it makes it yours right in that moment. So I didn't mean to, preach. This is my second sermon today, because Leo got preached at today. I'm going to probably hear about it in the comments, which I like that. So if you have something to say about what I just said, put it in the comments. I want to hear your response to it. Tell me how you feel about action steps. Is that something that Spirit had already told you to do? Is this a confirmation from you that you need to really start doing what it is that you need to do to get this what this reading is telling you today? Put it in the comments and let me know, Aries. Because I know for me, I had to do some things too. It resonates for me. Spirit had already said, okay, that's all good. I like what you thought, what you're thinking about. That's gonna work for you. Yes, that's exactly. It's in alignment. Now, what you gonna do? What's your first step? And I had to say, my first step is I'm going to da 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 da. And so I had to do it. I had to do an action, okay? Because that's what Spirit is responding to. Spirit is responding to my feelings and me feeling in the situation that I'm creating. Spirit responds to that. Spirit responds to the emotion. And so when I create the I am statement and I'm feeling that emotion of being in that period or in that state of being that I'm creating, Spirit responds to that. But then Spirit brings information to me that I need to act on. I have to do something. And so I'm feeling this feeling and it's feeling great because I'm saying my I am statement. And then I get this idea. And it says, that'd be a great idea to go and do such and such or go talk to this person. And that was Spirit giving me my action step. If I don't do the action step, I'm not going to get where I'm going, because even though I'm in the feeling of it, there's some things I need to do. And even though I may not know what the action step is, because I'm in the feeling of my I am statement, I'm consistent with bringing that feeling in at least 5 to 10 minutes a day, every day. 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening. I'm doing it every day. I'm going to get an unction. Something's going to happen. I'm going to get a thought. Or I'm going to run into somebody and they're going to say something to me. They're going to say, hey, I thought about you the other day because this lady said that she needed such and such and such and such. And I know that you do it and you do such and such and such and such. Oh, this is my friend who's getting married, and I am I'm actually doing her decorating for her wedding. I'm her wedding coordinator. So she's probably calling me like, oh my God. And we'll have to talk about that, because that's a friend who wanted to get married. She wanted to manifest a husband, and I helped her do that with what I'm telling you right now. It's interesting that she should call at this moment, because it's something that you probably need to know. And I helped her do that by using I am statements and changing her environment to suit what she wanted to bring into her life. So that's all that Spirit is wanting you to do. All of this is for you that's in this reading. You've got opportunities for business. You have an opportunity to partner with somebody from your past, either a co-worker or somebody that you used to work with. Some of you have a love interest that wants to come in. Okay? All of that is for you. But it doesn't mean that you just sit still and say, okay, well, I'm just going to sit here and wait. No, you have to create some action, create the feeling, and then do an action. Take a step, do something. Make it happen. Okay? All right, Aries, I got to go. I need to take this call from my friend that's getting married so I can help her get everything sorted out. Her wedding's in March, and we want it to be amazing for her, so I need to take that call. So have a great new year. I wish love and happiness and joy for all of you. Please go over to the Leo reading, because I do talk about manifesting in depth there, to a point where I'm thinking about just doing a separate video on it. And if you think that's a good idea, put it in the comments at the bottom, all right? Thank you, Aries. Namaste. Have a great day. Happy New Year.